In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to activate particles touching a part in Roblox Studio. Start by opening Roblox Studio and loading a project you want to work in. We'll set up two parts. One will act as the trigger you touch, and the other will be the part that actually emits the particles. Create the first part that will serve as the trigger. You can insert a basic part from the toolbar, then use the scale and move tools to shape and position it wherever you want players to touch. Once you're happy with it, make sure to anchor it so it doesn't fall when the game runs. Anchoring keeps it fixed in place and avoids confusion during testing. Next, add a second part that will emit the particles. Insert another part, shape and position it where you want the effect to appear, and anchor this one as well. With that emitter part selected in the Explorer, click the small plus icon next to it, search for particle emitter, and add it. In the Properties window, find the emission or enabled option and turn it off so the emitter starts inactive. This way, it only turns on when the trigger is touched. To keep things organized, rename the part that has the particle emitter to emitter. If your part shows up as a different color, that's fine. The name is what matters for the script. Now select the trigger part. In the Explorer, click the plus icon next to it and add a script. You'll type in the code I'm showing on screen. In simple terms, the script listens for when the trigger is touched and when the touch ends. When a touch is detected, it finds the emitter part and sets the particle emitter's enabled property to true. When the touch ends, it sets it back to false. This approach lets you control the effect without constantly running particles in the background. With everything set, it's time to test. Click the play button in the upper left corner of Studio to enter play mode. Move your character onto the trigger part. You should see the particles begin emitting from the emitter part as soon as contact is made. Step off the trigger, and the particles should stop. When you're done, click Stop to return to edit mode. If it doesn't work on the first try, double-check that the particle emitter is a child of the emitter part, that the emitter's enabled property was initially turned off, and that your script references the emitter by its exact name. Also confirm both parts are anchored and that the script sits under the trigger part. That's it. You've set up particles that activate only when a part is touched.